Well, better late than never. The Colts have officially made the first signing in their secondary following Kenny Moore. This is in like round 2 of free agency. Round 1 had died down. We're literally talking about draft and seeing where the Indianapolis Colts are going to go. And I think this gives us the finale of where we think the Colts are going to draft. What's going on, Colts Nation? It's Elijah from Sports Talk Indy, where we cover Colts conversations every single day. And as of 5 minutes ago, this is breaking news, literally just came out. The Colts have officially re-signed star safety Julian Blackman to a one-year deal. I think this is a great deal. This is another guy coming out of that 2020 draft class that was absolutely stacked in a lot of positions, but specifically for Blackman. I think Blackman's a very good safety. I think that when healthy, he does very well. He had a really good season last year. In one game, he had 2 interceptions. So I think this is a really, really good signing for the Indianapolis Colts. And Ballard gets what he wants. He continues to re-sign guys that have already been on the roster. But for us Colts fans, we finally get to see what exactly is going on. And this is from Ian Rappaport. Literally just came out live. Blackman was the second highest rated free agent, still unsigned on NFL's list. So I think that this shows that there was a lot of interest in Julian Blackman. He had a following from the Bills to the 49ers, and obviously we covered it last week that talks had reemerged with the Indianapolis Colts. So I think that this is a really, really good signing. Last year he had 4 interceptions. He's had 7 total on the year, or 7 total in his career, 214 tackles. He had 88 tackles last year. He had a career year last year. And so I think that we're starting to see Julian Blackman really emerge as a really good lethal safety in the NFL. And I think that this is a really good signing for the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, he's still a really young guy, only 1998 born, so he's 26 years old. That it's just a really good draft. I mean, he was drafted the 3rd pick for the Colts in that 2020 draft. So look back on that draft. They traded away their 1st-round pick to get DeForest Buckner. He's been amazing. The first pick they take Jonathan Taylor. The second pick they get Michael Pittman. And the 3rd pick they get Julian Blackman. So in that one draft, in 3 rounds, they got DeForest Buckner, Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman, and Julian Blackman, now all being retained until at least 2025. And Pittman and Taylor extended all the way to 2028. So I think this is a great signing for the Indianapolis Colts. I'm really excited to see Julian Blackman come back. Excuse me. I think that he, like I said, his potential is absolutely amazing. And I think that this shows exactly what we were hoping for when we were talking about where the Colts might go with this draft. And then we're hoping they go wide receiver, but they needed to fill some of those holes in the secondary. I think this does a really good job of doing that. And, if this is the only signing in that secondary, this opens up the door for Nick Cross to really step in and emerge as that wide receiver. Wide receiver. Sorry, I'm on wide receiver now. I'm hyped. This is a really exciting day. But really emerge as that true second safety out in the backfield. So I think it's a really good deal. I think it's a really good signing. We haven't got the details of what it looks like, what the stats look like, the numbers look like as far as contract goes. But we are super excited to welcome Julian Blackman back to the Indianapolis Colts for at least another season and finally get something into that secondary besides, Kenny Moore, but get some veteran leadership, someone who knows Gus Bradley's playbook, and someone who really, again, as he continues to get healthy, he's dealt with injuries a lot. He had that torn Achilles a couple years ago, and then he had no injuries report. Oh, I was looking at injury reports. No injuries reported last year, but he had obviously had Achilles a couple years ago, which is just brutal, especially on that safety where so much of your movement is on that leg, and so much of your movement is that lateral motion or trying to step back, and a lot of change of direction goes into that safety position. So I think it's a really good deal for the Indianapolis Colts. I'm curious to see what the numbers look like, to see if they have any left in cap space. But as of today, the Colts had the 13th best cap space left. So as far as like usability goes, it doesn't mean they have the 13th most, but it has the 13th that they can restructure and move around to get to the 13th best. And so I think it's a really good deal for the Colts, really good deal for Julian Blackman. We'll see what the numbers look like, and we'll continue to go forward. But I think this solidifies that the Colts may be taking a wide receiver with that first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. So if you like this video, you like breaking news for the Indianapolis Colts, be sure to subscribe and like. We are on our way to 1,000, and we're so excited to continue to get to do this for you guys each and every day.